We've got the Hawks here in Atlanta with an interconference matchup today. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. And do we have a present for you today? I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. And, of course, Kyrie Irving. And it's our first glimpse of him looking good in his new Timberwolves jersey.
And as you were mentioning, I mean, that trade has this team buzzing. You can see it in the warm-up line, how loose and confident they look now with him on that roster.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Jamison up on top. Back to Booker. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Pass to Turner. Holmgren comes with the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be jump ball.
Six on the shot clock. Here's Booker. Rebounded by Ellis.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's Irving. Paul with a wide open look. Offline with his three. Atlanta with the ball. And here is Brogdon. Pass to Turner. Kicks it out to Booker. Over ball. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 5 points so far.
And the intelligence. Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved over the years. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Booker outside. Here's Jamison. Kicks it out to Booker. Again, the miss by Booker.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. Always respected Coach Snyder. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Booker with it. He has 5. Outside, Jamison. Back to Booker. Turner with the screen. Lock at 6. Atlanta again missing.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Irving drives in, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's a defensive miscue there. You can't let Irving get that kind of position inside.
Pass to Brogdon. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And it's Irving with the ball for the Timberwolves. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Outside, Jamison. Adams with it. Ogden picks him up. Here's Ball. Kicks it out to Ellis. Pass to Johnson. Screen by Adams. From the stripe. They grab their own miss. And another shot. To the middle. Timberwolves passing it around. Irving for three. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And Irving can change the course of a game with his ability to shoot the three.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And so it's Minnesota heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from the Timberwolves, what do you guys think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Booker's got his third bucket of the night. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Brogdon. Middleton on the wing with his first shot attempt. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Middleton's got his first bucket in this one. Holmgren the screen. 18 feet out. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Turner with the screen. Booker with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Back to Booker. Misses the three. Stolen by Brogdon. On the wing, Booker. He has 7. Out to Turner. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Both teams will make substitutions. Hey, Stan, as a coach, what was the most difficult part when transitioning from college to the pros?
That's a great question, Kevin, and I think 2 things. Number one, the length and the pace of the season. You just didn't have the time to prepare for the next game. Everything was sped up. And then, obviously, the talent of the players. So you're trying to game plan and come up with a way to stop guys who are essentially unstoppable.
to the paint. Here's Adams. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Adams has got his first basket of the night.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Shots good by Middleton.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. With the CBA and new broadcasting deals both completed, league talk now turns to expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver says if you're a successful organization, I think it makes sense over time to continue to grow. There's no doubt that there are a lot of great cities we're interested in having in the NBA. Kevin?
So right, David, we could lay out 3, 4, 5 cities right now that would beg to have professional basketball. O'Neal with it, and it's Horford picking him up. From deep. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make him pay.
And stolen by Wright. Here's Richardson. And it's Richardson slamming it down.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Pass to Horford. Kicks it down to Middleton. 4 on the shot clock. Robinson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Steven Adams picks one up.
Lots of ways Robinson can get to the basket. Defenses play him tight.
Robinson hits them both. 23 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Now, Wright hasn't made one yet. Pass to Nesmith. Richardson gets a wide open look. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Timberwolves lead by 17. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Holmgren gets the bucket.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
A unique resume for Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college. He's been overseas as a head coach. He's been in the G League, and now he is back in the NBA.
Yeah, and this guy's just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been, and he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of it.
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good mentor in college, didn't he?
He certainly did.
Puts up a deep 3. Middleton can't get it to go.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Over in the corner, Ellis. Right side, Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Rebound by the Hawks.
Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of the half.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
Offensive rebound. Tries again. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Hawks trail by 21. And the foul on Magic Johnson. That's his first foul.
Team first.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Outside Turner. Kicks it out to Booker. Jamison, a screen. Shoots a fader. Rebound by Johnson.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Ball with the bucket.
I just love watching how he handles the rock. I mean, an ability to get to wherever he wants on the floor.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to talk to his guy. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Jones. Shot clock at 6. They get a hand on it. And taken away by Ellis. And on the way from Irving for 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
And I like that Kuzma can go off 1 or 2 feet. It really allows him to attack the rim with ease.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Left side, Irving. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Ball's knocked loose. Pass the ball. Back to Holmgren. 5 on the clock. And it's out of bounds, and last touch by Holmgren. .103 left in the third quarter of the game. Jones looking for an opening. Back to Robinson. To the inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Richardson outside. Off target from outside. The Hawks trail by 20. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Kuzma can't get it to go. There's O'Neal with the 3. And Horford pulls it down. Inside. And Kuzma slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
And so it's Minnesota.
44.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Brogdon. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Middleton on the wing. On the wing, Turner. Back to Middleton. Turner with the screen. Pass to Middleton. Knocked away. Stolen by Ellis.
This is a clinic. They have absolutely owned this game, still keeping the pressure up with their D.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively. and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down one, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
And so Booker will bring it up for Atlanta. It's an 18-point game. There's the pick. Pass to Turner. In the corner, it's Brogdon. 6 to shoot. Booker outside. Turner with the screen. Leaner from distance. Rebounded by Ellis.
Yeah, awkward shot there. I mean, creative on the leaner, but the D just made it too difficult for him to convert.
For the three. Atlanta gets it back. Brogdon outside. Booker looking around. And the basket is good.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Johnson the screen. Here's Irving. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Inspiring display of imagination. Irving simply creates ways to finish.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jamison. Back to Booker. Hawks passing it around. Outside for Jamison. Jamison, a screen. Pocket 6. Middleton for 3. Minnesota leading by 19. Now here's Holmgren. Defended by Booker. Here's Irving. Rebound Atlanta.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
He gets it in there.
Great timing by Booker, setting up his teammate for success.
Pass to Johnson. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And it's in there.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Timberwolves.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kyrie Irving.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Pass to Turner. Outside to Brogdon. Booker outside. Over Irving. No good from Booker. Now the Timberwolves with it. Johnson left side. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession. Now here's Booker. Pass to Middleton. Back to Booker. From downtown. Misses there. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
To the playoffs, pick a fight with me, know it's a KO. And they hating, they know I'ma take off. I dropped the top on the Essex Street. Fly in my eyes, see the envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me MVP. I be on time, it's something you ain't never seen before. They call me the Dama, really want my whole team to score. Yeah, too icy. Yeah, too clean. Yeah, my zone. Yeah, 2-3. Yeah, got shooters that hit from deep. Bust. Like Giannis.
4 rings.
Yeah,
if you're not first, you're in last. Champions don't come in second. I shoot my shot like I'm Stephen. Shout out Klay Thompson, my brethren. Took around the whole universe. You know the base what I'm reppin'. Come home and sell out the Oracle. They scream my name when I step in. Courtside next to E40. Me and him kinda like Ricky and Morty. Two of the biggest and you can afford.